Welcome back to another Ironman progress video. In the last video I knocked off quite a bit of Slayer, getting up to level 74, finished off the account's first master clue, and raised our cash stack in order to buy me some time in order to get a few other things accomplished. One of those is I need to get Chaos Runes in order to buy an Onyx in order to make the Fury, as we're closing in on the crafting level for it. However, I'll also need magic levels, so I plan to hit up Barrows, see what items we can come up with, get those runes, and get some magic experience while we're at it. But first off, here's level 75 cooking. So in the last video I did open up a master casket, however I did not open up any other ones. As you can see right here, I have plenty of them to open that I've saved up between fishing and Slayer. Just go from the beginner and work our way up to the hard. Nothing. Nothing again. Nope. Nothing useful. The mediums. That's even worse. Junk. Alright, see what we'll get from the hards. Throw that in the price checker real quick. Didn't get squat. Whole 49k. Alright, let's go ahead and throw that stuff in the bank real quick. I'll make space later for anything else. And let's keep going. Nothing. Another master clue. Go ahead and hang on to that. See if it stops here though. Nope. I'll do that later. Gothic's page 3. Hopefully that one's a unique. Not interested in the book, but I do need to have at least one book completed. Ooh. That's a unique, and that is a unique. Not necessarily useful, but I'll take it. And nothing but a bunch of alcohols, it seems like, but I'll go ahead and bank it all after getting the price check. That's not bad. A little bit of cash at least, and a couple items on the ground. Unfortunately, throughout the week I've had some construction on my build, so I'll be voicing over a fair amount of the clips. I did start with 26 kill count, and already on kill count number 29 we came up with an elite clue, which I saved for later. Following that up on kill count number 30, we came in with Guthin's plate body, which put this count at 2 Barrows pieces within 30 kills. Not too bad. The average drop rate if you kill each of the Barrows brothers is about 1 in 17 chests. I can't really complain if I get any item, since at this point I do want to collect all 24 pieces eventually. I started with a half charge Ivan staff, and after a 20 kill count I ran it dry, so here's the loot from those first 20 kills. The total profit at Runes and Soul Unique comes into about 1.6 mil, which is a great start to the video, and I won't spoil the rest of it quite yet. Finishing up a farming run afterwards on Hesperia kill number 26, I obtained a bottomless compost bucket. Already having one from kill count 11, this definitely isn't where I wanted my RNG to go, as having a second one doesn't serve me much of any purpose, so I apologize to any other Ironman out there looking for this. Unfortunately, using the Ivan staff means I need to constantly recharge it, at a cost of either 200,000 or I need to take a trip through the Elven lands, all the way through the underground pass, in order to charge it at the cost of my sanity. As anyone who's done regicide knows, you're constantly running into traps along the way. So as a part of that elite clue from earlier, I did get my first KBD kill on this account. However, I probably got just about the worst drop I could from it. Alright, elite clue was finished. Go ahead and see what we get. Oh shit. Oh, that's a good clue. Great value right there. Some nice fashion skate. Now we got to get the legs, the robin, the boots to go with it. Back on the grind, starting at 47 kill count. I won't go through each individual clip, since anyone who's watched Barrow loot videos before knows that you can go some long dry spells before getting anything interesting. And while of course I want the unique items, I'm here as a means for an end, where I want the Chaos Runes in order to sell in order to obtain the Onyx Gem. Kill count 62 is rolling in here, and with that comes the first magic level that I need at level 80. After go and try for 30 chests on kill count 65 comes in the Torag legs, which are the best in slot legs I'll have for a very long time. After doing so many Barrows kills already, I did calculate that I would need about 100 trips total, since I was getting on average 200 Chaos Runes per trip. I need a total of about 28,000 Chaos Runes in total to buy the gem, but I've already got 8,000 of them banked from previous trips, and some total from the fight caves and killing Tsar previously. At kill count 85, I did obtain my highest amount of Chaos Runes in this video with 591, and tapped out my staff on kill count 86, completing 40 kills with this set of charges. The profit, as always, will be up on the screen, and the runes will always be needed. The Chaos for Onyx Gems, Deaths and Chaos for Bursting. The Blood Runes, I'm getting quite a stack saved, and eventually I might barrage with them, but will likely sell a lot of them for cash at a later point. But in total, these 40 kills amounted to 2.8 mil in loot. Recharging the staff is definitely a pain, and the Ivan staff is lower DPS in the long run compared to the Trident. So eventually I know I'll be coming back later down the road and make these trips much more efficient when I have the Trident and Barrows teleports. Skipping off the kill count number 116, I obtained Elite Clue number 2. And later on obtained a casket from it. However, I do not open it in this video since I want to be able to obtain and complete as many master clues as I can, and currently I have a master clue in the bank on step 6. Unfortunately, it requires me to have a dragon axe in order to complete. However, fortunately, I do plan to go to DK soon in order to obtain a Berserker ring anyway, so hopefully we can get both items within the next couple videos. To go ahead and spoil the rest of the trip, all in all, I did add 100 kill count to my previous kill count for Barrows and ended up with 126 total kill count, and only came up with 2 Barrows items. So talking specifically about the Barrows items luck of what I've received, my RNG was complete shit. Up on the screen you'll see another loot from 2,500 charges of the Ivan staff, pretty similar to the last 40 kill count, however this time without a unique. And here's the total profit from the 100 kill count, not including the clues. And during this video I did use about 6,200 death runes, which were already subtracted before adding the runes into the final total, leaving me with about 5,500 blood runes, 7,000 deaths, 20,000-ish chaos, 40,000-ish mines, Guthin's chest, Torag's legs, coming in with a total value of almost 6.8 mil. Which doesn't directly mean anything to this count, but I'm sure most people, Ironman included, would enjoy seeing their bank value rising. So in order to get the best price on the Onyx Gem, I need to go ahead and knock out the Karamaja Easy Diary, as it does lower the price when buying with Tokul. You can see not many tasks left. I'll go ahead and knock them out now and be back with the gloves. And not even 5 minutes later, we're back. Go ahead, obtain the gloves and the Herblore experience. There's the rewards, Karamaja Gloves 1, and free Herblore experience, which is just short of a level. We'll get that later. But with these gloves we can go ahead and head over to this Tsar area and get us an Onyx. Alright, so I went ahead and checked the price of the Onyx. Without the gloves it costs 300,000 total, and with the gloves it'll cost 260,000 total. And you need to be wearing the gloves in order to get the full price when you sell items or buy items. But for the Chaos Runes we'll get 9 each for selling them, and this will be more than enough total with the total we already have in order to buy the Onyx. So here we go. So 4 minutes and a cramped hand later, we have the token needed for the Onyx. Go ahead, head over and buy it. And that'll be it. Unfortunately, we don't have the crafting. Go ahead and craft it, since we need 5 more levels, but we do have half a mushroom pie in the bank, which will give us the boost that we need in order to craft it with 86 crafting. So you see you need 90 total. So we'll be back later to go ahead and get that. But I got some of the supplies in the bank to knock that out, but not all. But we'll have to do a little bit of collecting along the way. I'm going to go ahead and close out the video here, as unfortunately it took longer than expected to get the Chaos Runes, since the setup I currently have is not the most efficient. But in the next video I'll be finishing off the requirements for the Fury Amulet and moving on to some other content. But here's the weekly rune crafting level of 46. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again next time.